Okay, so as you can see, I just realized that I was muted. So anyway, thank you for joining. Hi, Amber. Yeah, I've been trying something today and it didn't work out, but never mind. It's nice to see you. I hope you're well. Today, as you can see, I'm just gonna bring the camera a little bit closer. Unfortunately, today it's just me. Mel couldn't join me today. So, but I'm still doing readings, of course. It's just that there are two options to do a reading with me today. And those two options are shown on the screen. So I'm doing angel cards today. So if you have a question for your angels, let me know. Obviously, when I mean question for your angels, it's a question pertaining to your life, obviously. Whatever area of your life that you would like some guidance on. And the spread that I'll be using will be the Strength, Heart, and Challenge spread. And then if you're having some dreams that are a little bit confusing or perplexing, or you would like some insight into your dreams, then I can do that as well. It's just a very short interpretive reading for the dream, more like just an overall message of what to take out from that dream. And that's an option as well. Yeah, and then the three cards that I would be pulling would be the influence. So the influence as in, why are you even dreaming what you're dreaming? So what's the background, maybe foundation of that dream? Or what's happening in your life that's bringing that dream to your, that's making your subconscious think about this particular thing? What action to take? And what is the potential outcome or where you're going? Basically, based on what your own subconscious is communicating to you, or spirit or angels. I don't know, depends on what kind of dreams you're having, because there can be a multitude of dreams that we have apart from just our subconscious talking to us. You might also receive visitations, or receive I don't know, predictive dreams, or yeah, any sort of stuff really. So it's all very individual. And if you would like some clarity on your dream, by the way, you don't have to type up the whole dream, or give any details, any, personal details. It's just as long as you have the dream in your mind, and if you could just name it something like, I don't know, or pick one thing from the dream, for example, dreaming of home, and then we have that intention in our mind to pull the cards for that particular dream. And then, yeah, and then that will be enough. So I just noticed that my logo is basically covering the whole presentation. Let's see if I can remove it. So I'm giving a little bit of guidance for you guys. There we go. As to what sort of readings I'll be doing today. It will be just me. And there are two options. Now let me just try and put this like this. That's better. maybe. Is it? I don't know. He's playing around with different settings whilst I wait. So if you can just let me know, like if you can hear me okay and can see everything fine, that would be perfect. Because I feel like I have lost something here somehow. Mm, let me try this again. What you need to know right now, is there anything in particular that you're wondering about, Amber? By the way, can you like see the whole of me? If you could just let me know, because um oh, okay, now it fixed itself. Okay, so yeah, Amber, just let me know what you mean by knowing right now. Now, as I showed on the little slide that I'm gonna try and share again, the way we ask the question, the more specific we ask the question, and the better quality, let's say, the better the answer from the cards. And when I mean quality, what I mean really is as far as love and finding a place to live. Okay, we can only ask one question because otherwise, it just can get a little bit messy with the cards. So, which one are we focusing on today? And also, if you can have a little think about, for instance, if you're asking about love, then you could ask a question around what do I need to do, or what do I need to heal in order to find love if you're looking for love. Um, Something around along those lines. What is it that you feel is not working, if there's something not working within the love department? Um, and kind of similar to finding a place to live. But yeah, I would ask for just one question, because we have three cards for one question, and the more specific, the better. Because, yeah, otherwise we could all be all over the place. Are you thinking about meeting someone? Would you like to know what you need to know about finding someone um, in love? Or is it about an existing relationship? Just let me know, please. And then we'll have a look. And whoever is watching from Facebook, just a little reminder, whenever you comment, I won't see your name. If you're happy with me not sharing your name on YouTube, then you can You can just give some sort of a pseudonym or nickname in the comments if you like. That's okay. It will be just visible to my Facebook group members, and that's totally fine by me. And then you can post your question. Or if you're just there to watch, please say hello. Because right now I'm not sure if Amber is still there, because I'm not seeing any more comments. And so I'm worried if Amber is not there, then that's obviously fine, but I don't know if it's maybe an issue with comments. Okay, well, I've got the cards ready, so whenever you're ready, Amber, just let me know. Okay. So we can ask, what do you need to know about staying where you are right now? So let's see first what the cards will say about you staying. Let's see if it's good for you, if it isn't, and so on. And then we can have a look at what would be the option if you were to look for somewhere else. Okay, so Amber, although I'm seeing that you're not exactly happy where you are and looking for change, I feel like that change will actually come in eventually, but it might take a little bit of work on your side because, hang on, let me just change something. Because you do have the manifestation card as a challenge card. So that just means that it's a little bit challenging for you to change anything right now, right? I kind of feel like it might be a little bit out of your scope of, things possible to do just now. So I feel like you might probably stay there for a little longer. Now, that's actually not necessarily a bad thing, because the other two cards that you have are, first is a joy and contentment card. So that actually tells me that it's actually not as bad as maybe you think it is. I don't know if you do think it's bad or not. I mean, I'm guessing right now that you don't like it because you're thinking about moving. But the cards are telling me that it's actually quite a good place right now. And it brings a little bit of relief. But also, we have the transformation card. So I feel like for you, staying where you are right now would actually help bring other things into your life that you're thinking of bringing. So whether that's changing the place eventually, it might actually just take a little bit longer for you to maybe find the right place or make that decision or feel comfortable with a decision of changing a place. Because otherwise, I can see that you're really wanting to change, but this change is actually not necessarily just a change of place. This is a change of just life in general. Let me just have a quick look at your comments. Okay, so yeah, so you need some help. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, the clients and staff are extremely low vibe and disrespectful. Yeah, so I can see that there's so I'm kind of getting like a couple of things from this, to be honest, because like I say, it looks like a mixture of, it's good that you're there for now, but also we understand that you want to move, kind of thing. And let's see. I'm just going to pull a card um, for, how should I phrase this? If there's anything that you can do that would make it easier for you to change. Although I don't, whenever I say that for you to change, I honestly don't feel like you really have to do it right now. I don't know if you're in a rush for whatever reason, but I just feel like this place is actually quite good for the time being for your healing, whatever it is that you need to heal, and whatever kind of peace and a little bit of tranquility that you need to bring to your life. So I wouldn't rush. Oh, okay. So you're thinking about reconciling with someone and moving in with them. Okay, so I have one jumper card and another that I pulled because whenever I get a jumper, then I just put it on the side, but then, I still continue going with the other card selection. You have it, the jumper card is cut the cords. So that's, to me, that is actually cutting the cords with people who have brought you to the place that you're in right now. So if for any reason those are the people that you're thinking about reconciling with, I wouldn't suggest doing that. Obviously, it's your choice. I don't want to, I say I suggest, but you know, we all have free will and free choice. But you do have the cut the cords card, which is letting you know to leave all the negativity behind you. Because if you were to get involved or go back to anywhere that caused you to be where you are, it won't fix anything, right? It won't really put you on a straight path moving forward. So that's just a little reminder, because that was a jumper card, that there's something, and I feel like staying where you are right now is basically just giving you that opportunity to really find your own strength, Amber, and your own power and kind of way of building your life anew without the influence of toxicity around you. And then the other card that I actually pulled was the inner child healing. So there's a lot of healing needed around childhood matters. Now, that doesn't mean that you have to go and resolve something with someone who was connected to you within your child. It's just during your childhood. It's more to do with you just healing, basically. Okay. Yes. Yes. I understand, Amber. You did say that you are in a shelter and it's family related. Yeah. So I feel like I don't know. To me, what I'm getting is that it feels safe right now where you are, for whatever reason. Um, and I feel because those cards kind of popped out when I asked, what do you need to do or what could you do to make it to be able to move somewhere that you'd be more happy. I've got these two cards. So that just tells me that maybe it would be a little bit too early to think about changing. Yeah, it will most likely take long. We never forget what happened. Um, it is a lifelong process for sure, but it doesn't mean it's impossible. So just going back to those first three cards, Amber, I would say just hold on for a little second, because although it might take a little while, it will happen at the right time, I feel. Because, like I say, you've got very positive two cards relating to that question to start with, even though it might not feel ideal. Yeah, but then also keep doing what you're doing, right? When I say hold on, I mean try not to get impatient or worried too much that it won't happen. It's just, keep doing what you're doing. And although that manifestation is a bit of a challenge right now, it doesn't mean that, it won't change. But I feel like it might change at the right time. Um, Hello, I told you. Thank you for joining. So, yeah, sure, you could ask for, I mean, when you say general, it will be super general if that's what you're waiting for. So I have angel cards with me today, and sorry, just one second. Oh, okay. I'm really sorry about that, Amber. Just keep doing what you're doing and try not to, you know, um, I don't know. I mean, it's easy for me to say, but whatever other people's dramas are, they're their dramas. And you just keep doing what you're doing, and you'll eventually find a place. But yeah, I'm not seeing it happening anytime soon just yet. And continue with your intentions and with your prayers. Okay, sorry about that. Okay, I told you. That's an interesting name. Um, About love. Okay, sure. So if you could just tell me, is it an existing relationship you're in, or are we asking of potential new developments? Are you trying to attract someone new into your life? Yeah, if you could just let me know. You're most welcome, Amber. I hope it helps. And I know sometimes I wish I could always, you know, give only yeses and positive news, but I can only say what I can see in the cards. But I hope it helps anyway. Okay, so we're asking, so you're single and you're having some regrets about an ex. Does that mean you're thinking about going back with them? Do you want me to ask the cards what you need to know about reconciling with your ex, or what you need to know about moving forward? Okay, so I suppose we'll just ask the angels what you need to know about finding happiness in love. Then let's ask about that, just in general, because usually there is something in our way, right? Okay. About Okay, so from what I'm seeing, there is actually a big need for change and transformation just in general. And almost it kind of tells me that now this transformation card is actually your heart card. So what your heart desires, what your heart wants you to know, is that you need to kind of maybe broaden your horizons in a sense of the kind of partners that you're looking for. Maybe there's a certain type that you've been going for up until now and it just wasn't working. So just be a little bit more maybe open to different kind of people, I suppose, whatever that means, whether it's a different personality, different hobbies, I don't know, um, however that resonates with you. And okay, so that's one. So I've got the three cards for you. The other one that's actually your strength is listen deeply. So that tells me that you're actually pretty in tune with yourself and what you need when it comes to love and relationships. So don't doubt it. And the need for for transformation and for change also comes from your heart. So listen to that, and it's almost kind of like, what I'm picking up is that it's really important that you listen to your gut, and not worry or question what you're feeling, basically. So whether that again relates in any way to your ex or not, or just a general attitude towards finding new people. If you had some ideas, maybe as to where to go or how to, meet new people, then go and do that. Don't second guess yourself. We kind of have to try sometimes, and just get out there for things to happen. But yeah, I can see. So the challenge card that you have is opportunity and change. So that's quite interesting because, on one hand, you have the transformation as your heart's desire. It wants you to transform a lot, change a lot, change your outlook on many things relating to love, relationships. And yet it's a little bit hard to bring that change into your life, for you. When I say bring that change, I mean you creating that change, okay? So it might feel a little bit, out of your comfort zone. But again, I feel like that's kind of going back to what I said about this Listen Deeply card, where you have little inklings and probably ideas of maybe what you need to do differently. And yet you might be a little bit maybe worried or scared that those different steps will, well, I don't know, whatever fearful you are. I mean, whatever it is that you're fearful of, I would suggest to try and put it aside and just follow your gut, basically. Don't worry about what ifs, and invite some change into your life, some new perspectives, new ways of approaching, relationships in general. It might take a little while, but that's totally fine. It is not a race, right? But yeah, open up, open yourself up to, something new and different to what you've been doing up until now. So I hope that helps. So to whoever is watching, whoever else is watching, I have two options for readings today. Either a message from your angels, strength, heart, and challenge, like I just did, or insight into your dreams. If you'd like to know what your, well, it's like what you are telling yourself, what your subconscious is trying to tell you, at night when you're sleeping, because we often have all of the answers that we're looking for within ourselves, but we just don't listen to this, during the day. We're busy with our daily lives and our responsibilities and our worries, especially because our conscious mind is very busy, just sorting stuff out and worrying about every little thing. And then our subconscious brings us some answers and insights during the night when we sleep. So oftentimes we actually find some answers by ourselves in our dreams, but sometimes it's just not easy to decipher what it is that our subconscious is trying to tell us. So with that, that's why I'm offering the dream insight reading as well. It is obviously it's a mini reading, just a little taster. We wouldn't be going into any details of every single thing that was in your dream, and you also don't have to tell me, or anyone in the comments, about every single detail of your dream. It's just keep the dream in mind, pick one thing that you would like, me to look at, and oh, there we go. And then that will be enough pretty much. They're all destroyed. Interesting. One of those days, isn't it, you guys? Wow. Wow. Okay, so unless anyone joins in the next 5 minutes, then I'll be finishing the broadcast for today. I guess it's just one of those days. Um, right. Um, Okay, well, I suppose it was just two people today. That's totally fine. I will be back next week on Thursday, and I believe Mel will be back with me as well. So, whoever was watching, and if anyone is still watching, thank you very much for joining. And see you next week. On Mondays, as usual, we will be probably talking about something. We'll cover a topic leading on from astrology on Monday. So, yeah, if you'd like to join us live, and then you can chip in with any questions that you have or any stories, comments that you have maybe about the topic that we will be covering, you're more than welcome to join us live on Monday at 12 at noon UK. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.